Hey, fire peeps, I'm Melanie Florence, and this is Hot Tea for the Soul, the weekly elemental fire edition for those people with a lot of fire in their charts, or anybody who's looking for something about their spirit or passion. This is the reading for you. So, I'm going to do a general build-up of the energies surrounding this week for the element and of the element of fire, and then I'm going to do a Greenwood reading and see what's going on. At the end I'll do individual star signs in their timestamps. Alright, so check that out below for your star sign. So let's see where we start. I'm going to start with the Earth Magic deck. So I've been doing TikTok dailies. I'm figuring I'm not going to do them on Thursdays because I'm really going to concentrate on getting these out for you guys and doing the weeklies, like for YouTube. And so I'm going to do the dailies. Got to give myself like the break because I can't do 80 readings in a day. It's not what I'm in for, right? So I'm in for getting out and earthing myself a little in the day, having a bit of time for my wands, having a bit of time for Jack's treehouse, maybe have a lover in there, a partner, and some tea. All the blessings. Okay, air peeps. Ooh, fire peeps. We're in for fire. We're here for fire. Blessings are coming your way. After the storm, there's a rainbow that's going to come. And this is about looking at the perspective, looking at all the different colors and the blessings that you actually have in your life. Like seeing the blessings that you already have established in your life. Yeah. So the rainbow could mean different things for different people as well in their life, obviously. All right, that one. Okay, I'm going to take one from the Blue Angel Oracle. So this is a Tony Carmen Selenaro. I like a lot of his decks. Heart and Soul deck, which I use in the Sweet Hot Tea, which I'm going to have to do one. I've just done a hot tea. So it's a pick a pile partnership reading. There's two of them. They go for about half an hour. They're pretty in depth. Like, I like how the readings pan out. Like, they're really cool. Alright, let's do one. What have we got for this week for the fire piece? We are in Aries. Happy birthday, Aries people, if you're in this week. And we're having Easter. Easter, here we are. Okay. So we're sharing that with friends and family. Maybe there's the blessing. There's the blessings. What are the blessings we have this year? Okay. Ascension into the light. As above, so below. Alright, so a lot of people talk about ascending when we actually are looking for something more spiritual, maybe looking for something more in depth, something more heart tuned, making our heaven on earth. What is above is below. Alright, this is a manifestation card. This is really focusing on those things that you want to bring into your life. And really ascending into the light. We've got the dove there, which is the dove of peace. My sister's name is Jemima, and that dove in the Bible is named Jemima. Alright, so this is, ascension into a new space, and maybe this Easter you're looking for something. Alright, so we talk about Jesus ascending. This is the same sort of thing, ascending into the light. What is that for you? As above, so is below. That's making your heaven on earth. Alright, that's a real magician. That's the manifestor, the heaven on earth. Okay, I'm going to give us one from the Dreamtime reading cards. What have we got out of the Dreamtime reading cards? I'd like to hit a few different spots inside of my ancestors' path and my DNA. So all these cards sort of relate in a whole heap of different ways. I love the Fae ones. So I have a pixie ear. My left side. It's heavier. It's fatter. My left side, not just the ear. The foot, my belly, my boob. Everything on the left side. It's the sugar. Fairies love sugar. Alright, come on. There we are. The waterfall. Okay, this is about releasing your flow. This is about not penting up your emotions, right? This is about letting the flow go, not letting it, so it sort of pours out, and you can not block your emotions up. I think sometimes we block them up and they become this downpour, they become this burst pipe, right? And with all these emotions everywhere. The waterfall is saying let it flow properly, let your whole flow, right? And don't hold it back. Release and let go. Release and let go of old things and all of your emotions now, right? I sing personally. I sing loud, very loud, because I like to release my emotions, and I find that's a really good outlet for me. Fire people, maybe for you. And I'm going to give us one from the Archetypes deck. One more, and then we'll go into the Greenwood reading, and we'll see what we got for the fire element this week. Alright, we have got the Father. Father. Okay, so this is taking on sort of fatherly duties. This is taking on, this is those sort of paternal, that nice, warm, loving, strong, the, you know, the standalone tree, that the tall tree in the family, in your family tree, right? And so this is really respecting that. Maybe you have, we're talking about the ascension and the Father and those sort of things. It could be this is religious inside of here. It could be that it's trying to talk to your father. But there's a father connection inside of all of this, maybe releasing everything and how your blessings are, like, and where your light comes from. But a real paternal, loving feeling coming into your life. I start off the day like with my fingernails clean, right, and then I find weeds across the road. Like, I weed the other people's gardens. I don't have a garden. I weed the other lawn. I weed the park across the road. Right. So that's good. Now I've told you about my compulsive weeding of other people's properties. Okay. I'm going to turn it down so you can see the greenwood build it up. So we're going to start with the present state. In the end, I am going to put in the individual timestamps. Thanks for being here. Okay, I'm going to turn this down and see what we got. Got my boob in there. That's what we got. Alright. Got him. It's the way it is. Okay, we're going to start with the present state. Ooh, this one. Respect. Alright, this is about respecting the house. Are you respecting yourself? Alright, this is where we draw boundaries. This card, this is the 9 of Wands. So we're really at the end of the suit of Wands. And we're talking about all the things that you stand for, all of your morals, all of your integrity, everything that you're willing to stand for, everything that you're willing to give, everything that you believe in inside of that card. Okay? You're standing in respect of the things that you've done. You can respect yourself on that. Okay. Got a different table, got a different angle, set it up differently. Sort of sitting on the floor. Alright, this next card is your spiritual mediator. So it's the next energy for you to meditate on, or the energy for you to use. Alright, so this could be a Gemini guy, but this is like the earth stones. This is like the earth sign guys as well. This is really strong. This is, you know, I pave my way. I know what I'm doing. I know my strengths. I have my skills. I am the king of Ice of A. I'm not, you know, I have my castle. You know, and so maybe you're respecting that sort of person. Maybe this is the path that you're leading. Maybe you're respecting that in yourself. Maybe this is the part of the journey. You're respecting yourself, and this is a sort of stability, sort of character you sort of want. Like you're in the character you sort of want in your life. All right, the next card is the conscious will. It's what you consciously think about what's going on. Okay. What do we consciously think about what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, so, ooh, here we are. Kapow. Kapow, kapow. This is like spark of life. This is a spark of life. So this is your fire. This is inspired. This is passionate. There's passion inside of what you've got going on, fire people. You got strength. You got fire. You're really loving, and there's something new. This is kapow. This is passion energy. All right, bang. Something powerful is happening for the fire people in here. All right, what's the driving force? What's the driving force? So we're respecting ourselves. We've got the king here, some stability. Really got this inspiration. Oof. And the green man. All right, this is the emperor. This guy is like really looks after the denizen of the forest. He is part of the forest. He respects the animals. He is part of it all, and that's a strength inside of him. Like he lives at one with it all, and so he's got strength and passion and willpower, like, and the strength of his heart, and this is your driving force. So this is one step up from this king. This is this next step to really pushing it into being something to more, and to have that, be the king of all that you survey, all right, and be the emperor of all that you say. That's so you want more. You want more. You're more impassioned. All right, fire people. This is very passionate. Okay, so this is our conscious will. This is our subconscious empathy. What do we subconsciously think about what's going on? Ooh, I'm inspired, but I can rest my mind, right? This is a meditation card. All right, so, you know, this is really taking stock and taking meditation and rest your mind, and you're really thinking, you know, you're inspired and everything, but you don't actually need to be engaged overthinking it. This card's sort of, you know, taking your time out and really
getting your energy to be inspired on a physical level and a passionate level, and but just not overthinking it too much. Okay, not overthinking. All right, what's the challenge? What do you got to work on? What do we got to work on? Oh, okay. All right, fire people. Everybody I know that's a fire person, this is actually probably a challenge. All right, you can see the water is being recycled. It's being refined. It's being filtered. You can see it pouring out of one cup and coming out of, and this is the end of these other two cups, right? This is the only ones that they pour out like this, right? Pour out. All right, are these two cups, because we're not seeing the beauty of it all. There's a no drama llama card, right? We're thinking about it. We're mulling over. This is the Queen of Air, and she's thinking about it. She's gestating on this. All right, so it's thinking about it, but emotionally removed. So that's your challenge. It's like, how do you rest your mind and also rest your emotions, perhaps, or not be bored? All right, how do you be inside? Because a lot of this is driven like on a spiritual and a physical nature here. It's releasing your emotions here, releasing your emotions. How do you do that? How do you release them? Okay. How do we do that? All right, let's go to the healing element, fire people. What do we got for the fire people for the healing element for this week? All right, we're going to go that one, and then we're going to go that one. Okay. So this is about spiritual fulfillment. This is about finding the things that actually fulfill you, not on like an intellectual level, not on an emotional level, but really taking that time to balance your kundalini, balance your energy flow, balance your negative and your positive, balance your body and your spirit in here. All right, and we were talking about that. This is a very physical and spiritual quest inside of here. Releasing these emotions, but this is how you're going to do it. You're going to find for sort of fulfillment. That's the healing element inside of it, fire peeps. And the general outcome for the fire people for this week is already on the table. Let's see what this is. All right, so we talked about ascension into light, as above, so below. We talked about the magician. All right, this is the healing of as above, so below, and taking that fulfillment and taking that respect to find that fulfillment and that power inside of yourself. This is the shaman. This is the magician. This is taking that spiritual and make it into a reality. As above, so below. That's exactly what this card is all about. So we're repeating the same message over here. Very father, very paternal feelings in sitting in here with this father inside of here. All right, a show of strength. Not overthinking. Blessings are coming. Releasing your emotions creatively, perhaps. All right, fire people, that's where we're at the end of this for the general feels for the element. Now I'm going to do the individual star signs. So I'm going to start with Aries. Aries in the house. All right, so if you're not Aries, skip. Thank you for still being here. Skip, skip, skip. All right, so Aries, here we are. What do we got for the fire people this week? What do we got for the Aries people? Happy birthday. One. Oh, a stable, strong, essential, the bear. All right, let me turn that around so you can see her. All right, but she is the strength. She's a partner to this feeling here. Like that's a strength and stable and sensual and looking at the bills, making sure your larder is stocked. Grounding yourself out. Aries, could be you, could be somebody else in your life. Okay, and there we have it. What we got here? Ooh, and we got an emotional king. So we have a queen and a king together. This nice, strong, earthy queen who is sensual and loving and grounded. And we've got the king of water. We've got the king of cups, which is like our emotional king. He at his best he can be an emotional retard, but at his best he's loving and he's in contact and it's a euphoric feeling around him with his emotions. These are sort of a nice earth-water match sitting in here. What you put in is what you're going to get out. This is a triumph card. This Six of Wands, it's where the magic happens. It's a manifestation. You get the fruits of your labor. What you put in, you're going to get out. So this loving, beautiful, fiery energy, all of this healing and this release inside of this. You're not seeing your blessings inside. There's a really beautiful love match just here. This is a really beautiful feeling. And it's bearing fruit. It's bearing fruit to harvest. That's beautiful, Aries. Thank you very much for being here. Happy birthday. Check out my TikToks on the dailies, except for Thursdays, I'm going to guess. All right. Next, I have Leo. Leo, what do we got? 3 cards for Leo to go with this week going into Easter. All right, Leo, hope you've had a good week. All right, there's one. All right, and there's 2. All right, one more for Leo. What have we got? So I am trying to do this TikTok thing. I amped it up to a minute. It's harder than you think. It's little mini movies. So every day by Thursday. Because that's when I'm doing these. Priorities, right? Priorities. Got to have a structure in my business. Okay, Leo. What have we got for you? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is an emotional new beginning to go with all of this. Like, you know, you've let go of whatever this drama is, or this boredom, or this love you didn't see inside of yourself, this challenge. That's where this is at. That's where that is. All right, but this is like you've got an emotional new beginning here. And you know that you've been physically healing yourself. You've been connecting yourself to the ether. You've been grounding yourself. This is root chakra stuff. You can see it. You can see it in the swells and the patterns, right? All right, this is all nice healing. 7 stones. We're drinking from the waters of life. Physical healing. And to top it off, to go with the shaman, we have the seer. Alright, so this is a knowing. This is a fertile gestating period. This is a connection with this feminine divine. Like divine feminine inside of this card. Like she is connected to it all, the seer. Like, and so this may be that you are now seeing signs and symbols. You're more connected on a spiritual plane. That you've been on a bit of a quest to go through this ascension to light, Leo. Alright, and this has been a healing spot. This has been a spot where you can drink new water, you can feel new emotions. You're not in that same spot. You've healed, you are healing from the past, and it's really bringing you more connected to your divine feminine, to your intuition, to all of your connections in your ancestral bonds, Leo. All right, I hope that resonates for you. If you're after a personal reading, let me know. All right, I hope you have a great week. Have a great Easter. And I will catch you on the flip side. And all right, that leads on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What have we got for Sagittarius? 3 cards for Sagittarius in the house. Happy Easter. Here we are, eggs and chocolate. There's 1. Oop, there's 2, there's 3. We're all out. All right, all right, all right. All right. It's time to celebrate. You've gone through all of this. You've gone through this shamanic quest. You've gone through this healing. You've gone through this ascension, right? You've been looking at your blessings. And it's strong. There's strong links to the Father, to the earth, to the like, and here we get to celebrate. All right, Sagittarius, you're in a great place. You have really done these tests. You've been looking for fulfillment, and you've really been respecting yourself inside of here so that you get to party. You get to party. This is marriage card. This is like real celebration. This is like bringing your wands, that extra wand for your fulfillment, and really taking it. 3 fours on the table for you. All right, we also have a new foundation for you. So along with this, you might have a new job, you might have a new house. This might be just like a place where you're like, I am laying a new foundation stone here. You see this celebration as a marker on the road, a milestone inside of your life. All right, might be a new car. This is a new financial beginning, or a new position, maybe moving. All right, getting up and going, but you've got a new foundation in your life to go to celebrate. And you've got power. Look at that. Look at that, strong and bold. We see this guy just here. He's just here, see? He's just here. He was already on the table. But you've doubled up. This is doubled up. Strength, power, willpower, power of your spirit. All right. Willpower is a power of your passion and your inside of you, right? It's a strength inside of you. You've got something to celebrate, Sagittarius, and this is really bold sorts of news. It's nice and strong. I hope that really resonates with you out there. Let me know in the comments. I hope you have a great Easter, Sagittarius, and celebrate, party up. Have a great week. Catch you later.